In this video, let us talk about or rather discuss about the organic farming. Farming, as you can just understand the meaning, that is a kind of agricultural practice, right? Here, what we will be discussing about the agriculture practice, which is organically based, right? So let's try to understand what is the meaning of organic farming. So what are the farming or the agriculture practice that we are already following? For example, जो भी आज की डेट में हम जो agriculture activity mostly in which we are dependent upon, उसको हम बोलते हैं conventional farming. Conventional farming means we are making use of the like fertilizers, जो artificial fertilizers हैं, pesticides हैं, artificial pesticides हैं, and all that. So जो technology, not technology, or rather you can say the technique that we are on a regular basis, so we are making use of in एग्रीकल्चर रिलेटेड एरियाज, तो उसको हमने कन्वेंशनल फार्मिंग में क्लासिफाई कर दिया है. इन केस ऑफ ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग, in this particular agriculture practice, we will make use of the natural means of farming, right? Natural means का मतलब ये हुआ कि whatever the, for example, अगर farming में हम बात करें या agriculture practice में बात करें, so we make use of the fertilizers to increase the crop production, right? At the same time, to kill the pests, we make use of the pesticides. And those pesticides, conventional farming में क्या है? They are chemical based, chemical pesticides हैं. वैसे ही आपके chemical fertilizer हैं जो आप conventional farming में use करते हो. But in case of organic farming, instead of making use of those chemical based fertilizers and pesticides, we will make use of the natural based, naturally available means of those. For example, it may be fertilizers or they may be pesticides. At the same time, we will adopt a approach or a practice which will support the soil nutrients, right? So that जो overall जो dependence है on these chemical fertilizers and pesticides, that will decrease, right? So तीन areas में हमने बात करनी है when we talk in terms of organic farming. पहली बात तो ये है कि we are supposed to make use of all those practices which are naturally available, or they are naturally we can support that, right? Second is whatever the jo support means hai, for example, you are having fertilizers, right? So they should not be chemical fertilizers. If they are like naturally available fertilizer, if we are making use of, or they are naturally available pesticides which we are making use of in this particular farming practice, then we will say that this is a organic farming. In addition to it, we will also follow all those practices which will try to maintain the nutrients of the soil. So in that case, if we will try by adopting those practices, if we will try to maintain the nutrients in the soil, so obviously our dependence on the artificial or chemical based fertilizers and pesticides will obviously that is going to decrease, right? So that is what we call as a organic farming. So let us now try to understand in detail different like terms associated with organic farming and what exactly organic farming is. It generally uses natural or naturally available means of farming, right? Naturally whatever you are having at your disposal, you are making use of that particular material, all those techniques, right, to increase the crop production. It is done by using organic waste. Organic waste का purpose क्या होगा? The purpose of organic waste will be to supply the nutrients in the soil, right? To support the plant growth. कहां से आएगा ये organic waste? This organic waste can come from the crops. Crop का waste हो सकता है. It could be from animal sources. Animal sources का मतलब हुआ it is the animal waste that will be generated. So उसको हम क्या करेंगे? All this will be classified as a organic waste. So this organic waste we will make use of it for the in the fields in order to grow the in order to increase the crop production, right? And biological materials such as beneficial microbes such as biofertilizers to release the nutrients to the crop. So ये जो यहाँ पर discuss किया गया basically this is the first part of that organic farming, that means which is related to supplying the fertilizers. So instead of making use of the chemical fertilizers, what we are doing is we are supplying the organic waste which will act as a fertilizer, right? Which is naturally available. Obviously, if you will make use of the crop residue, it is naturally available. If you are making use of the animal sources or let us say animal waste, that is naturally available, right? at the same time these resources doesn't have the negative environmental impact. So organic farming में हमने दो चीजें नोट करनी है. We all have, when we talking about the naturally available things, इसका मतलब ये है कि we are adopting a farming practices which is having a minimum impact on the negative impact on the environment. करंट जो प्रैक्टिस जो हम फॉलो कर रहे हैं आज की डेट में कन्वेंशनल में, वी हैव ऑलरेडी सीन दैट वी विल आल्सो डिस्कस इट अगेन. डिसएडवांटेज में मैं डिस्कस करूंगा आपके साथ कुछ एक स्लाइड्स में. दीज जो कन्वेंशनल फार्मिंग की जो प्रैक्टिसेस हैं, द अप्रोच दैट वी हैव अडॉप्टेड, बेसिकली इट इज डिस्ट्रॉइंग द एनवायरनमेंट, इट इज हार्मफुल टू दैट एनवायरनमेंट. But in case of organic farming, whatever the practice that will adopt, whether it is the use of the fertilizer, whether it is the use of the pesticides, whether it is the way of farming or जो practices are adopt करेंगे, those all practices should be in such a way that it is having a minimum negative impact, or there should be either minimum impact or no impact on the environment. Then we will classify it as a organic farming. So first part that we discussing over here is the organic waste as a fertilizer, which will come naturally from crop से आएगा. मतलब crop that means it would be crop residue, बचा हुआ जो है. Animal sources मतलब animal waste जो आया. And और कुछ एक in addition to it, we will also make use of the beneficial microbes. कुछ एक microbes हैं, microorganisms हैं, which are beneficial for the growth of the plants. Right. Somewhere I had discussed in case of like soil में जब हम discuss कर रहे थे, we spoke there about the nitrogen fixing bacteria. Right. Soil में you are having many microorganisms. One of them is nitrogen fixing or nitrifying bacteria. What is the purpose of that bacteria? Purpose is to fix up the nitrogen from the environment, from the air. So that means that is a beneficial microorganism. So we are having many such microorganisms which will help in mobilization of that particular nutrients, right? तो उसको हमने नाम दे दिया biofertilizer. That means ऐसा fertilizer which is of biological organism, या simply आप बोल सकते हो it is a microorganisms which will help or which will support the plant growth by supplying the nutrients in the soil, and then they will be taken up by the plant, right, to release the nutrients to the crop. So first part that we say is related to your fertilizer, and all that fertilizer that we are going to use are basically that is beneficial to the environment, as well as whatever we will make use of all of them, they are basically available naturally in the environment. So we can further discuss a few more on this. Organic farming is a system in which avoids largely excludes the use of synthetic inputs. Purpose यही है, right? See, why we are moving towards the organic farming? Because there are certain disadvantages in case of conventional farming. उसकी कुछ दिक्कतें हैं, कुछ हमने already discuss किए हैं, and we'll try to sum up them in a few एक दो slides के बाद में जो है वो I will discuss those disadvantages with you. But most of them we already know. हमने pesticides का use किया, fertilizers का use किया, chemical fertilizers का use किया, they polluted the environment, right? आपका food जो है वो food जो था, that means that became like unhealthy for you. Environment आपका unhealthy हुआ, water pollute हुआ, all those, right? So that is why we are moving towards a kind of farming practice which is healthy for you, right? Which is healthy for the environment. So all those practices, so what we are going to do is we basically want to avoid, or या तो हम exclude करना चाहते हैं the use of किसका, synthetic inputs, जिसने problem create की, किसने की, fertilizers ने, pesticides ने, etc. And to maximize and to the maximum extent feasible, जहां तक possible हो सके, rely upon किसके ऊपर, crop rotation. Crop rotation is a farming practice. So I mentioned you like natural available fertilizer, natural available pesticides, and the farming practices which will support the plant growth so that they will minimize the use of the chemical based fertilizers or pesticides. अब crop rotation में क्या होता है, you already understand. crop rotation हमने discuss किया. By rotating the crop, basically nutrient level जो है वो क्या कर रहे हैं, soil का you are trying to conserve. If you are trying to conserve the nutrient level, then obviously you can understand the external input जो हमें देनी पड़ेगी in the form of दैट केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर, वो क्या हो जाएगी, रिड्यूस हो जाएगी, राइट. सो क्रॉप रोटेशन इज बेसिकली दैट इज हेल्पिंग इन सपोर्टिंग द न्यूट्रिएंट्स इन द प्लांट्स. क्रॉप रेजिड्यू, क्रॉप रेजिड्यू यही है आपका, फ्रॉम द क्रॉप क्या था, लेफ्ट ओवर ऑफ द क्रॉप विच इज ए ऑर्गेनिक मैटर इन इटसेल्फ. तो क्रॉप्स का जो बचा हुआ कुछ बड़ा बड़ा मटेरियल है, इफ वी make use of that particular leftover in the field, then obviously that is going to supply the nutrients to the soil and that will be indirectly taken by the plants. Animal manures, animal का जो waste है, animals का waste, whatever dung and all that, जो जितना भी waste है, that acts as a fertilizer. If you go to the villages, there is a widespread practice कि जो animals का जो waste है, जितना वो कहाँ डालते हो आप, या तो आप इसको एक पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन में डंप करते हो, थोड़ा सा डिग्रेड होने देते हो, उसके बाद क्या करते हो, यू स्प्रेड इट ऑन दैट पर्टिकुलर फील्ड में, आप क्या करते हो, उसको स्प्रेड करते हो. सो व्हेन यू स्प्रेड इट इन द फील्ड्स, एग्रीकल्चरल फील्ड्स, इट एक्ट्स एज ए न्यूट्रिएंट. सो एनिमल का जो मैन्योर है, जो वेस्ट है, उसको हमने नाम दिया है एनिमल मैन्योर. एंड कंपोस्टिंग, let's try to understand the meaning of composting. Composting is also a like compost अगर हम बात करें, that is also a kind of fertilizer. But what exactly is the meaning of composting? या compost का मतलब क्या था? Let's try to understand. Is the biological decomposition of the organic waste such as food or plant material. तो whatever the food or plant material, अगर आप क्या करो, biologically उसको क्या करते हो, degrade करते हो. It gets degraded biologically. by डिग्रेड कौन करेगा, हम बोलते हैं डिग्रेडेबल, बायोडिग्रेडेबल. बायोडिग्रेडेबल का मतलब ही यही था कि इट इज गेटिंग डिग्रेडेड बाय द माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स. तो उसमें कुछ भी हो सकता है, इट कुड बी लाइक बैक्टीरिया, दोज माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म कुड बी लाइक फंगी, दे कुड बी बॉम्ब्स और अदर ऑर्गेनिजम्स अंडर कंट्रोल्ड एरोबिक. एरोबिक मतलब इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर और इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन, राइट, कंडीशंस. तो जब उसकी डिकम्पोजिशन जो है वो होती है, तो वट एवर द मटीरियल दैट इज द मतलब वो इस प्रोसेस के दौरान जो डिकम्पोज होता है, तो उसको हम बोल देते हैं कंपोस्ट, राइट. सो हियर आर टू टर्म्स, वन इज एनिमल मैन्योर. तो मैन्योर इज सिंपली द वेस्ट ऑफ द दैट पर्टिकुलर एनिमल्स, उसको हमने एनिमल मैन्योर बोल दिया. कंपोस्ट क्या हुआ, इफ द वेस्ट, वेदर इट इज ए फूड वेस्ट और वेदर इट इज ए प्लांट वेस्ट, इफ दैट इज अलाउड टू डिकम्पोज, राइट, or it could be either even this animal waste also. Let me just reframe it now. Whether it is a plant waste, whether it is a food waste, or whether it is a animal waste, if that is degraded by the bacteria or microorganisms, and when it is degraded, then it gets converted into another form, जिसको हम बोल दिया compost बोल दिया, and that will act as a strong fertilizer, a very good fertilizer, right. तो उस प्रोसेस को हमने कंपोस्टिंग बोला, एंड वट एवर दैट जो डिकेड मटेरियल आपके पास है, उसको हम क्या बोल देंगे, कंपोस्ट बोल देंगे, राइट. सो द एंड रिजल्ट ऑफ द कंपोस्टिंग इज एन एक्यूमुलेशन ऑफ द पार्शियली डिकेड ऑर्गेनिक मैटर कॉल्ड एज ह्यूमस. तो वो जो आपका मतलब जो वट एवर द मटीरियल, डिकम्पोज मटीरियल आपका जो बना, या तो उसको कंपोस्ट बोल लो आप, या यू कैन कॉल इट एज ए ह्यूमस ऑल्सो, लाइक ए स्पॉन्जी काइंड ऑफ मटीरियल विच हैज गॉट डिग्रेडेड. Composting with worms, also known as vermiculture, results in the nutrient-loaded worm castings. Now, let me just show you this slide. Here you can just see. If you are having all this, it could be plant waste, it is like household waste, which is food stuff, all that. अगर हम क्या करते हैं, if we'll allow it to degrade in the presence, because obviously you have kept it somewhere, and obviously in the presence of air, with the help of the bacterial actions and microorganisms के through जो it is getting degraded, तो हम बोलेंगे ये क्या है, this is composting, right. This all process, अगर ये decomposition process in the presence of like bacterial and microorganism के presence में, and the presence of air or oxygen, then it is a composting process, right. Now if what we do is, let us say you are having a organic waste, let us say, उसको अगर हम क्या करते हैं, if we decompose specifically with the help of the worms, right. For example, ये organic waste है आपका ये, so आप क्या करते हो, उसमें worms जो है spread out कर देते हो, and these worms क्या करेंगे, अब इसको क्या करेंगे, decompose करेंगे, ingest करेंगे, at the same time जो इनका waste होगा, अपना waste, that will get added to this particular all this biodegradable material, and finally you're going to have a this waste, और इसको हम बोल देंगे manure kind of, not manure but compost, इसको हमने नाम दिया, उसको, इस प्रोसेस को हमने नाम दे दिया वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग. इट इज वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग और वर्मी कल्चर. वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग, इसका मतलब यह हुआ कि आपने कंपोस्ट तैयार किया. वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग, दैट मींस आपने क्या, कंपोस्टिंग की. कंपोस्टिंग मतलब यू डिग्रेडेड दिस पर्टिकुलर वेस्ट मटेरियल, राइट, विद द हेल्प ऑफ द worms. That is why it is called as वर्मिंग कंपोस्टिंग, राइट. एंड जो मटेरियल आपका बना उसको हमने नाम दे दिया कंपोस्ट, राइट. That is how you have to relate it, right. So let us come back to the same original slide over here. Now just have a look over here what I read to you earlier. The end result of composting क्या है? Is a accumulation of the partially decayed organic matter called as humus, right? तो सिंपली कंपोस्टिंग करोगे तो आपका ह्यूमस बन गया या कंपोस्ट बन गया. बट कंपोस्टिंग अगर आप किससे करते हो, वॉर्म्स का यूज करके करते हो. कंपोस्टिंग विद द हेल्प ऑफ वॉर्म्स, तो उसको हमने स्पेसिफिक नाम दे दिया है वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग और वर्मी कल्चर. रिजल्ट्स इन ए न्यूट्रिएंट लोडेड वॉर्म कास्टिंग्स. वॉर्म कास्टिंग का मतलब वॉर्म्स का जो वेस्ट है उन्होंने खाया और जो वेस्ट निकाला उसको नाम दिया हमने वॉर्म कास्टिंग्स. सो दिस पर्टिकुलर कंपोस्ट दैट विल बी रिजल्ट, दैट विल बी न्यूट्रिएंट लोडेड वॉर्म कास्टिंग. जो वॉर्म्स की कास्टिंग होगी, जो वॉर्म्स का वेस्ट होगा, that will be rich in the nutrients and will become the part of that particular compost, right. Vermiculture, I have already discussed vermiculture के बारे में. And mineral grade rock additives and biological system of nutrient mobilization. So you made use of all these methods, like, तो आपने क्या यूज किया, क्रॉप रोटेशन का यूज किया इस ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग में, क्रॉप रेजिड्यू का यूज किया, एनिमल मैन्योर्स का यूज किया, कंपोस्ट का यूज किया कंपोस्टिंग में, दैट इज थ्रू द मेथड ऑफ कंपोस्टिंग, राइट. जिसमें आपने क्या किया, फूड एंड प्लांट मटेरियल उसको डिग्रेड किया, और अगर इफ यू आर डिकम्पोजिंग इट विद द हेल्प ऑफ द वर्मी दिस वॉर्म्स, तो उसको हमने वर्मी कंपोस्टिंग बोला. एंड ऑल्सो समटाइम्स इन ऑर्डर टू इंक्रीज द न्यूट्रिएंट लेवल इन दैट पर्टिकुलर सॉइल यू कैन गो फॉर द दिस मिनरल ग्रेड रॉक एडिटिव्स. मतलब बेसिकली क्या है, आपने कुछ एक रॉक्स में से कुछ एक एडिटिव्स या न्यूट्रिएंट्स एक्सट्रैक्ट किए, एंड देन यू मिक्स अप दोस मिनरल्स इन द soil. So all these, if you will see, all these practices or all these materials that you are adding to the soil to increase its nutrition level, they are naturally through the natural means, and therefore they are healthy for the environment, right. And biological system of nutrient mobilization, इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि आपने जो है जितना भी आपने न्यूट्रिएंट्स को मोबिलाइज किया, दैट इज थ्रू बायोलॉजिकली एंड प्लांट प्रोटेक्शन. सी, एक तो है न्यूट्रिएंट्स को बढ़ाने के लिए, whatever the method your approach that is you are adopting, it is biological system, as well as जब plants को हमने प्रोटेक्ट करना है, so plant को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए whatever method that you are going to adopt, they are also based upon the biological means, right. They are not artificially or from outside, you are not like manufacturing them, then you are not manufacturing them artificially and then adding into the environment, right. So that means, so that is how you have to see कि organic farming का मतलब क्या हुआ, right. And what are the different ways by which we can go for the organic farming, particularly when we talk about the this fertilizers that we spoke over here, right. एक और फैक्चुअल इंफॉर्मेशन जो आप नोट डाउन कर सकते हो, दैट इज रिलेटेड टू द नेशनल प्रोजेक्ट ऑन ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग इज बीइंग इंप्लीमेंटेड by the National Center of Organic Farming at Ghaziabad and its regional centers. So basically ये आप ये बोल सकते हो कि इंडिया में if you want to implement, rather we are moving towards the implementation of this organic farming, तो उसको जो प्रोजेक्ट बेसिस पे किसने लॉन्च किया है, या rather who is monitoring and all that, that is being implemented by this particular center, ये called as National Center for Organic Farming, which is located at Ghaziabad in UP, and it is given the name called as National Project on Organic Farming and its regional centers. That means it is also having different centers across India, and through those centers in monitoring the progress of this particular project. Before moving on to discuss the disadvantages of conventional farming, let's see one line that I missed over here, and that is energy use is minimal with the organic farming. Basically, this comparison is in the context of, rather is in this statement is in relation to the use of artificial fertilizers and pesticides. So in case of, as you can just see, artificial fertilizers or pesticides, so you will make them in a particular industry, you will use the raw material, you will then process it, and then you will transport it, and then finally it is applied. So if you will compare the total energy which is that is utilized in that process of like making those fertilizers and pesticides, and then finally making use of those things in the fields. So in case of organic farming, that energy will be very small when compared to that process, because you don't have to manufacture it. You simply have, what I have to do, you simply has to process the whatever the biologically material, whatever the material that is biologically available, and just you have to make use of that material. So you have to see this statement in that particular context. Okay, now let us see the disadvantages of conventional farming, or more or so these disadvantages we have already discussed. Conventional farming, जैसे मैंने बात की, it is simply whatever nowadays that farming practice that you are adopting, in which you are making use of those fertilizers, chemical-based fertilizers, chemical-based pesticides, and all those, right? So disadvantage side we have already discussed. Like for example, you are having you have polluted the soil. Obviously, you have because you are making use of those pesticides, then obviously your fertilizers, or rather there has been excessive use, right? जब excessive use हुआ तो obviously क्या हुआ, soil की composition change होगी. When composition got changed, then over a period of time that soil got degraded of its nutrients, and therefore didn't remain suitable for the crop production. So one is that okay, soil की आपकी degradation हुई, right? Second is आपने जो water bodies हैं उनको pollute किया because of those pesticides, fertilizers that we have already discussed. एक वो part रहा इसका, right? Health का impact रहा, because you have polluted the soil, you have polluted the water body, and then it is a turn of like human beings and animals. Then obviously there had been the health impact also. So in major अगर बात करें, ये जो environment के ऊपर जो impact आया because of these farming practices that we are adopting, carrying out at present. So that is why we are thinking of moving towards a organic farming, right? So just have a look over here. Conventional agriculture is the largest single non-point source of water pollutants, including sediments. Non-point we already know, क्योंकि agriculture field से जो भी आपका run off जाता है वो क्या है, that is non-point source. You cannot point out कि जो waste आया वो कहाँ से आया, right? Including sediments, salts, fertilizer, whatever, all those materials that will flow are carried away by that water and then discharged off in the nearby water bodies, or maybe underground water also. Pesticides from every chemical class have been detected in the groundwater, right, and are commonly found in the groundwater beneath agricultural areas, right? Simply we have already understood this. Reduced water quality impacts agriculture production, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर सप्लाईज एंड फिशरी प्रोडक्शन. सो ये इंपैक्ट हमने ऑलरेडी देखा है कि एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन के ऊपर भी उसका इंपैक्ट आएगा, क्योंकि आपने किया वाटर गॉट पॉल्यूटेड वाटर आप यूज करोगे एग्रीकल्चर फील्ड्स के लिए, तो ऑब्वियसली क्या होगा, प्रोडक्शन जो है प्रॉपर नहीं होगी, कम होगी. ड्रिंकिंग वाटर आपका पॉल्यूट हो गया, एंड वी हैव ऑलरेडी सीन दैट नेगेटिव इंपैक्ट एज वेल एज द फिशरी प्रोडक्शन. ना कि द कोस्टल एरियाज जहां पर आपका ये पोल्यूशन फैला, तो ऑब्वियसली जो फिश प्रोडक्शन भी क्या होगी, डिक्रीज होगी, बिकॉज फिश जो population है that will also decrease in that particular populated water. And these harmful chemicals can enter the crops. We have already seen through crops they may enter our body, and then finally it would be like human beings or animals also, and they will be impacted. When animals and human beings eat these crops, they will be exposed to the health risks attributed to the use of these synthetic chemicals. See, in many areas which are like जिनको हमने बोला कि those were green revolutions के areas थे in India, जहां पर जो है crop production by making use of these chemical fertilizers and pesticides, हमने crop की production जो है वो tremendously जो है increase की. But over a period of time क्योंकि हमने excessive use किया, there are the situations like in terms of, अब आज की डेट में situation ये भी है कि आपकी जो fields हैं they have got degraded. Many of those fields they have got degraded, right? not only these areas also, world over जो studies आज की डेट में हैं, like surveys which have been conducted, अगर world over अगर हम बात करें कि what is the situation right now of those agricultural lands, so most of those surveys tell that the soil, year by year the soil is getting degraded, and that is getting out of that particular agriculture practice, right? Just think of, अगर आप बहुत सारी soil जो है या land surface जो है which is already in the agricultural areas हैं, if they are getting degraded and then coming out of that agriculture practice, then it could be in a near future it is going to be a challenge in order to feed the that whole of the population of the world which is ever growing, जो कि आपकी ट्रेमेंडसली इंक्रीज हो रही है ओवर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, राइट? सो नॉट ओनली इंडिया की सिचुएशन नहीं है, वर्ल्ड ओवर ये सिचुएशन आपकी चल रही है कि सॉइल इज गेटिंग डिग्रेडेड, राइट? तो ऑब्वियसली एंड आल्सो इन मेनी एरियाज दैट आई वाज गिविंग यू द एग्जांपल इन इंडिया, जहां पर एक्सेसिव यूज ऑफ फर्टिलाइजर हुआ, एक्सेसिव यूज ऑफ पेस्टिसाइड्स हुआ, इन मेनी बेल्ट्स यू विल फाइंड दैट देयर आर केसेस ऑफ कैंसर prevalent. Specific pockets हैं, you'll find specific pockets or areas in those particular areas where that particular population is subjected to the severe diseases like cancers, right? So they are being related to these kind of like use of pesticide, fertilizers, and that soil pollution and water pollution that has been created by this agriculture practice, right? So that is the negative impact you can just say, और जो आप डिसएडवांटेज बात कर रहे हो, सेम वे एज आई डिस्कस अबाउट द सॉइल आल्सो, सॉइल डिग्रेडेशन हुई वर्ल्ड के कॉन्टेक्स्ट में, इंडिया कॉन्टेक्स्ट में भी दोस सॉइल्स आर लाइक गेटिंग डिग्रेडेड एंड देयरफॉर are coming out of that agriculture practice. Due to the conventional agriculture activities, the soil and land may degrade because of the human mismanagement of the soil. So basically आपने क्या है, so आपने simply focus किसके ऊपर किया, production, 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 that's all. Increase the production because you had a in hand केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर, केमिकल पेस्टिसाइड, जहां जरूरत पड़ी आपको लगा ओके कोई बात नहीं, अभी प्रोडक्शन दे रही है लैंड, कोई बात नहीं, एक्सेस फर्टिलाइजर का यूज करो, पेस्टिसाइड ओके, पेस्ट लगे उनको मारो, खत्म करो फटाफट, राइट? सो दैट आपकी क्रॉप प्रोडक्शन हुई, प्रॉफिट आपको हुआ, इमीडिएटली जो है आपको जो है प्रॉफिट गेन हुआ, राइट? तो उस वक्त तो आपको प्रॉफिट मिला, बट ओवर ए पीरियड ऑफ टाइम यू डिडंट रियलाइज दैट व्हाट लॉस इट कैन कॉज इन ए लॉन्गर रन. दैट इज मीनिंग ऑफ इट. Humans are increasingly vulnerable to due to the loss of food biodiversity. अच्छा, इसका एक और नेगेटिव इम्पैक्ट आया in terms of like, so when we realize that okay हमने फर्टिलाइजर का यूज हो, तो हम एक पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ क्रॉप्स के ऊपर ज्यादा डिपेंडेंट होने शुरू हुए. In many areas we are going for a one kind of that is crop shifting भी हुई. Earlier you were having mixed cropping, जिसमें अलग अलग क्रॉप्स आप ग्रो करते थे, but once you realize, तो हमने क्या उसको लार्ज स्केल में प्रोड्यूस करने के लिए, सो दैट यू कैन गेन द प्रॉफिट, आपने पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ क्रॉप की तरफ बढ़े. तो जो क्रॉप की बायोडाइवर्सिटी थी, डाइवर्सिटी थी, दैट डिक्रीज, राइट? तो उसका एक नेगेटिव इंपैक्ट तो ये हुआ इन टर्म्स ऑफ अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ फूड फॉर यू, जो डाइवर्सिटी डिफरेंट डाइवर्स क्रॉप्स जो आपको अवेलेबल होनी थी उस पर्टिकुलर लोकेशन पे, वो नेगेटिव इंपैक्ट वो कम होगी. एट द सेम टाइम जो पेस्ट का जो रोल है उसमें, दैट ऑल्सो इंक्रीज, बिकॉज अगर कोई एक ही पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ मोनोक्रॉप बोल सकते हैं, पर्टिकुलर काइंड ऑफ मोनोक्रॉप का मतलब हुआ सिंगल काइंड ऑफ क्रॉप दैट यू आर ग्रोइंग. सो लार्ज स्केल के जब आप उसको प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हो, तो ऑब्वियसली इफ उसके ऊपर पेस्ट लगता है, देन ऑब्वियसली क्या होगा, दैट कैन स्प्रेड वेरी इजीली, एंड दैट इज अनदर इंपैक्ट. तो इफ इट कैन स्प्रेड इजीली, तो उसको मारने के लिए आप क्या करोगे, लार्जर यूज ऑफ द पेस्टिसाइड्स, यू विल मेक यूज ऑफ देम, एंड देयरफॉर इट इज गोइंग टू हैव द नेगेटिव इंपैक्ट, राइट? सो if a pest or disease invades, attack करती है a monocrop, a single crop, a particular kind of crop, then risk is that the entire crop will be lost, right? तो एक रिस्क है, तो इसके क्या है आपको, that is उस सेंस में आप ये भी दे सकते हो, तो you are more vulnerable. आपको जो है झटका भी लग सकता है कि एक पर्टिकुलर ईयर में पेस्ट जो है वो आप जो कंट्रोल हुए नहीं आपसे, वो पूरी क्रॉप ही जो है वो क्या हुई, that is carried out by these pests. So greater the diversity of the food variety we eat, the more protected are we to the shocks of the system, right? So that means simple term में इसको अगर बात करनी है, तो इसका मतलब ये हुआ कि जो crop diversity थी, that got reduced because we started focusing on the monocrop culture, and that way उससे जो associated effect है that started coming out. So we have now, that is why we are coming out of this particular method, and we are moving slowly towards the organic farming, right? So जो डिसएडवांटेज आपकी जो है इन केस ऑफ लाइक कन्वेंशनल फार्मिंग है, वही हम बोलेंगे these are going to be the advantages in, क्योंकि उसी को हमने ओवरकम, वी आर गोइंग टू ओवरकम देम, एंड दे विल बिकम द this advantage for this particular kind of organic farming, right? So just have a look. हमने बात की थी कि environmental जो damage होना है, right? So इसमें क्या होगा? Environment minimum damage होगा. जो pollution होना था, water pollution होना था, that water pollution will get reduced. Health में जो issue create होने थे, those health issues, वो health issues जो कम हो जाएंगे. Soil degradation होनी थी, soil degradation नहीं होगी. जो soil degradation नहीं होगी, तो longer term पे sustainable जो है हम क्या कर सकते हैं? That means we can sustain the crop growth in that particular land for a longer period of time. तो हम केवल present की ही बात नहीं करेंगे फिर. Then we'll say that if we will switch over to this particular kind of farming, then we are moving toward a sustainable agriculture and we are taking care of the future generations also. ऐसा नहीं create कर रहे हैं situation where we have degraded all the land and when it is a turn of the future generation, they have nothing to grow on that particular land, right? So that kind of situation we can avoid by switching over towards the organic farming. It helps to maintain the environment healthy by reducing the level of pollution, right? Then it reduces the human and animal health, obviously. तो अगर pollution कम करोगे तो human and animal health क्या होगी? That will be improved क्योंकि हमने क्या है जो whatever the residue left over pollutants we have reduced. It helps in keeping the agriculture production at a sustainable level. Sustainable level का मतलब यही है कि आपका जो है see हम बोल रहे हैं कि this we are lot of land is getting degraded and therefore coming out of the agricultural practice. That's what we are saying. क्यों? क्योंकि हमारी जो है प्रैक्टिस जो कन्वेंशनल प्रैक्टिस है दैट इज नॉट गुड. बट इफ यू आर मूविंग टुवर्ड दिस ऑर्गेनिक फार्मिंग then obviously it will be sustainable. You can sustain the plant growth in that particular land for a longer duration of time. That is why sustainable. It is sustainable. You can sustain it, right? It improves the soil health. Obviously pollution level कम किया आपने, डिग्रेड होने से बचाया तो soil health improve हुई. soil health improve हुई तो obviously the health of all those who are associated with it is going to be improved. It ensures optimal utilization of the natural resources for the short-term benefits and helps in the conserving them for the future generations. Obviously, तो आप क्या कर रहे हो? Not only sustainable development हमने discuss किया. Sustainable development क्या? This becomes a part of sustainable development only, right? तो you have to take care of the present. जो आपकी requirement है उसको तो meet out करना ही है. But at the same time, you are meeting out the requirements, needs of the future generations. So that comes a part of sustainable. तो उसको आप इसको सस्टेनेबल एग्रीकल्चर बोल लो. दैट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ दिस. इट आल्सो रिड्यूसेस द रिस्क ऑफ क्रॉप फेलियर. ऑब्वियसली तो डाइवर्सिफाइड क्रॉप में जाओगे आप, व्हेन यू गो फॉर द डाइवर्सिफाइड, दैट बिकम्स अ पार्ट ऑफ लाइक क्रॉप प्रैक्टिस. अब आपने ऐसी क्रॉप प्रैक्टिस, इट इज नॉट ओनली द यूज ऑफ द फर्टिलाइजर्स एंड पेस्टिसाइड्स ओनली, इट इज आल्सो द वे you are doing that particular cropping. तो क्रॉपिंग मेथड भी आपको चेंज करना पड़ेगा, प्रैक्टिस भी चेंज करनी पड़ेगी. यू विल गो फॉर द मिक्स क्रॉपिंग. तो व्हेन यू गो फॉर द मिक्स क्रॉपिंग, ऑब्वियसली अगर पेस्ट लगता भी है, पेस्ट कैन नॉट वाइड स्प्रेड जो उसका इफेक्ट नहीं नजर आएगा बिकॉज यू आर हैविंग मल्टीपल क्रॉप्स, राइट? सो दैट वे, सो उसका क्रॉप फेलियर की जो पॉसिबिलिटी है दैट विल आल्सो गेट reduced. That is how. So these are some of the advantages that you can just think of in case of organic farming. Now let us talk